Hey, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Command & Conquer. This is the second of my videos that got corrupted by hard drive failure. I wish I could pretend to be excited about having to play the final GDI mission so many times, but I really can't, so let's just get it over with. I really feel like the fact that this mission always turns into such a slog, and the enemy cheats so hard with their finances and have nigh on infinite resources. Like, it's okay playing this mission a couple times. Even doing each variant once is okay. But having to do each variant multiple times due to hard drive failure, my enthusiasm wanes. So this variant is rather different from the other two in the way it starts. Instead of just a lone medium tank against an enemy flame tank, we have a medium tank and an APC filled with 2 engineers and 3 minigunners. And we have a couple of Nod structures that we can capture to help jumpstart our base. In addition, we have a big field of Tiberium to the south of our base, which is fairly secure, although the enemy does have some turrets seated throughout it that we're going to have to wipe out in order to truly make it secure for harvesting. And if that makes it seem like this mission is fairly generous with the opening, well, don't be fooled. It is not any easier than the other GDI Mission 15 variants. Okay. These guys are trying to recapture the buildings we captured. Fine, you can have the power plant, I don't care. It would be more expensive for me to recapture it. Let's do a little scouting. Nice work. Alright, I'm gonna sandbag out here a bit and build some defenses. And actually, I'm already about to need silos. That will be the case until I get a weapon factory up and can continuously crank out tanks. So, in order to not lose any money... Oh, okay, I might want that guard tower immediately. Let's maybe not sandbag out real far. APC... Okay, and there's the turrets we need to deal with, but first we need to secure our own base. So the opening's a little frantic in this variant. Alright, let's make a couple lost leaders and then some bazookas to go deal with the turrets. Okay, you're gonna lose that fight. There we go. Make him redirect his fire. Oh, he was smart enough to redirect it again. These guys are going to get sniped off by the turrets any second. I need to send this anti-turret squad down to take care of the situation. Alright, so much for my APC. I was hoping I'd be able to use that guy, but no such luck. Alright, as long as they're taking shots for the rocket soldiers, then they're doing their job. A lot of stuff that needs to be handled at once in the beginning of this mission until we get our Tiberium field secured and our base entrance also secured. Alright, weapon factory time. I cannot tell the difference between the infantry with my screen like this. There. This computer outputs at higher resolution than my previous one. I have actually reduced its resolution because the screen really was a postage stamp. I mean, it was so tiny it was ridiculous. But even still, it is quite small. Oh, okay. That's going to be a problem for dealing with the remaining turrets. I might honestly just want to wait till I have mammoths to go take care of the rest. And use my minigunners as scouts. And when I divert my attention from this base because I start attacking the enemy real hard over here,
Construction complete.
what I'm going to do is wall off this base so I don't have to worry about defending it from stealth tanks and other enemies coming to destroy it, because that's really, really irritating.
New construction options.
Okay, we'll go mammoths. Because mediums just don't have the durability that we need in these final missions. Okay, my cat is now getting in my way and making this more difficult. Yes, Jolene, you're very cute, but please calm down. Why don't you just curl up on my lap? Alright, yep. Wrestling with my cat. Luckily, nothing's really going on right now.
Construction complete.
I can't really put it out front where it would be most useful.
New construction options.
There will do, I suppose. And we'll get a third refinery going.
Building.
Maybe... I could build an APC to carry my rocket soldiers over to Tiberium. But that's awkward because
On hold.
the turret will attack the APC once it comes in range and do quite a bit of damage to it. And it'll be really hard to avoid the infantry moving over some Tiberium anyway, so I don't really think that's a great plan. 2 mammoths will be enough to take care of the remaining turrets down there.
Building.
Look at these guys waiting just out of range of the AGT. They know what they're doing. We expose the enemy obelisk. We'll ion cannon that down when the opportunity presents itself. This turret is incredibly annoying because the enemy rebuilds it endlessly. Really irritating. Especially because it's placed at a point where our troops are going to be moving a lot through that area. And I'm going to want an engineer for engineer shenanigans in the enemy base. Well, let's wait till we finish this refinery. Oh boy. Is he gonna provoke the next turret?
Yes, sir.
Where? He sure is. You don't need to go that deep in the Tiberium field, man. What are you doing? Don't fight 2 turrets at once, you idiot. Get out of range.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. 2 mammoths handle a turret very comfortably. 1 mammoth against 2 turrets, I think the turrets win. So that was not smart. Alright, they took care of it already. I'll let them kill the SAM site and then I'll take the remaining turret. That'll do. Now that will kick our economy into a higher gear.
Building.
Awaiting
so we can finish constructing our initial assault force to take the first enemy base. We know the pattern by this point because we've seen 2 variants of the final mission, and I've had to play them repeatedly. So we all know that there's going to be an enemy forward base that we capture and turn it into our forward base, and then we have to endure counterattacks for practically forever
Unit ready.
because the enemy basically never runs out of money. So that's going to be the dynamic. I don't really know of a way to speed the process, despite my best efforts. Man, both of my mammoths got reduced to half HP, just taking out a couple turrets. How the heck did you guys manage that? I'll build an APC to carry my engineer once we're ready to attack the enemy base. Are you already going to the repair bay? Yeah, looks like you are.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Every time I try to build some kind of anti-infantry division like
Building.
MLRS or Humvees, they just get destroyed because they're so fragile compared to the mammoths, so they're not actually very helpful.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
I think I'd be better off just buying extra mammoths.
Unit
Or maybe equivalent number of infantry, although infantry tend to die en masse, so probably not. Probably best to just go all mammoths. Durability is just so important in
Construction
these
complete.
these assaults. Okay, I need my advanced comm center so I can blast that obelisk into oblivion.
Construction complete.
Did I build a medium tank? Why did I do that? That was idiotic. Must have misclicked. Oh, well, he can go deal with that guy, I guess. Make yourself useful since you exist.
Unit lost. Building.
There we go. This is why I'm going to wall off this base. Having to constantly deal with this once my attention is focused over here is just too annoying.
Building.
And the enemy attacks are pretty aggressive and continuous.
moving out.
Building.
In the meantime, that medium tank will be my deal with stealth tanks who get in the back of my base unit.
Our base is under attack.
How does it take you this many shots to destroy an artillery? They're made of paper. Good lord.
On hold. Cancel.
It's really no use having multiple things on hold. You'll just finish all of them later. Just focus on finishing one. And at least you'll get one thing done faster.
Moving out. Unit affirmative.
You know I'm going to regret this, but I just can't help myself. I really want dedicated anti-infantry, because even though mammoths technically have anti-infantry missiles, getting them to use them is so finicky, and they're really inaccurate with them too, so they're really not very good anti-infantry units. So maybe I'll try 15
Construction complete.
bazookas, or not bazookas, good lord, minigunners in place of a single mammoth, and that'll be my anti-infantry group.
Building.
So there's 3 right there. Let's get an additional dozen.
Unit ready. Building. Unit.
I'm really gonna regret this if they just all die to a single flame tank or a couple flame troopers or something.
Unit ready. Building.
That's 4 so far? No, that's...
Unit ready.
Is it 4 or 5?
Building.
It was in fact 4.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
2 more makes another group of 5, and now 5 more.
Unit ready. Building.
2,
Unit
3,
ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit
And here comes 5.
building. Unit ready.
And there we go. That's gonna be... Wait, why are there only 4 in that group? Okay, one more, I guess. Must have miscounted.
Unit ready.
There we go. That'll be the anti-infantry group. And I've got my engineer ready. Once we have 6 or 7 mammoths, we will launch our assault, secure the area, send in the engineer to capture something, build a barracks, build a bunch more engineers to capture a bunch of stuff in here, including they have a refinery and a Tiberium field up here, which hopefully we'll get that while there's still enough Tiberium to make that worth our time. Hopefully. And let's not forget to wall off our base when the time comes. Still got enough Tiberium here to make quite a few mammoths.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
I have a feeling we'll be able to do 2 ion cannon strikes. One before we're ready, and then another just as we become ready. Blow up the obelisk with both of them, because they'll surely rebuild it. It'll cost them a little money. Not much in the grand scheme of things, but every little bit will help to drain them of funds,
Construction complete.
of which they have no shortage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
3 refineries and a fairly decent Tiberium field, and I still can't produce continuously. Let's kick it up even another notch.
Construction complete.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Yes, sir.
Enemy
Affirmative.
also building vehicles.
Building. Our base is under attack. Ion cannon ready.
Okay,
Construction
let's
complete.
get off our first ion cannon shot. Cost them a little money rebuilding
Select
this thing.
Target. Ion cannon charging.
You know, we could also destroy this and then sandbag there, and maybe the AI will get glitched out trying to rebuild this. Probably not, but
Yes, sir.
worth a try, in my opinion. Okay, one more mammoth and then we're going to make our assault.
Reporting.
I heard a stealth tank. Alright, he's dead.
Building. Construction complete.
I don't know if the AI even rebuilds these structures here anyway. Why can't I... What the heck? Can I not build up there? Why not? I'm real confused. Oh, there were infantry standing in the way, and they were behind the building, so I couldn't see them. Okay, that explains that.
Construction complete.
There. I'm not sure if the AI even tries to rebuild those. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Enough. Let's prepare our assault. And by prepare, I mean launch.
Yes, acknowledged.
Sure, go ahead and send recon bikes after me. They're made of paper. They die instantly. $500 down the drain per. Hasn't rebuilt this obelisk yet.
Yes, sir.
A flame tank versus 8 mammoths. I wonder how that's going to go. Wow, this is quite the heavy assault that they're launching at us.
Vehicle reporting.
Oh, are they retreating? Nope. Well, one guy's retreating. Probably just a pathing error.
Moving out.
They lost a ton of money on that failed attack.
Affirmative.
I'm saving up now for engineer shenanigans once I capture their base and to reinforce it.
Unit. Yes.
Okay, anti-infantry squad, go deal with those rocket soldiers before they put a hurting on my
Yes,
mammoths.
sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Reporting. Not a problem. Yes, sir.
Alright, well,
Waiting orders.
mammoths didn't actually need the help that time.
Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative, sir.
I was wrong about the ion cannon, but it doesn't matter. They just aren't rebuilding their obelisk for some
Yes,
reason.
moving out.
Okay,
Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
well, I mean, it's smart of him to be running like this.
Yes, yes, sir. Moving out.
Well, in addition to anti-infantry, they can also be loss leaders against the turrets while my mammoths path their way idiotically up there. So that's helpful. Oh, see how they rebuild that turret. It's incredibly annoying. And if I try to park a guy there, they'll just repeatedly kill the guy that I park on there over and over and over again. So that is basically an immortal turret. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're all gonna get squished. Get out of there, guys. Run. Run. Whew. Okay, that guy's pathing
Lost.
caused him to go into the jaws of death. What the hell is happening here? That is my engineer APC. Okay, that's... Dang it. I have to divide my attention. I'm going to slow the game temporarily while I have to divide my attention. He is determined to destroy that. Okay, did he finally switch targets? Alright, what's going on over here? Seems like me and the enemy both decided to launch huge assaults at the same time. Kind of ran into each other. Mine is 8 mammoth tanks, so his assault basically stands no chance against mine, but it is really slowing down my conquest of their base. It's irritating when their stealth tanks get behind my lines, but... Oh man, I'm missing it. Nope, never mind. Harvester's just walking right by that. It's irritating when their stealth tanks attack the back of my base or shenanigans like that, but I love it when they send their stealth tanks to attack my mammoth force. Because their stealth tanks cost 900 a pop, so that's a lot of money down the drain when they do that. Okay, let's capture their Hand of Nod. I'm going to slow things down to a more manageable speed again. I don't want to screw this up. You, deal with that guy. Okay, okay, come on guys. Go about this intelligently. I'm going to miss a chance to capture it this time, but we'll get it soon enough.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Guys. Shoot the threat. Are my engineers...
Building selected.
Okay, the guys I've been building have been spawning back here. That's not remotely useful. Why did the new thing I captured not automatically get set as the primary? I thought that's how it worked. I guess I was wrong. Great long delay while they slowly make their way over. Okay, don't get killed by the turret. Guys, fight back. Everybody participate, please.
Unit lost.
Okay, he's gonna fry all those infantry, so they goodbye. Way to prove me wrong, guys.
Unit lost.
Dang, nice work. Might as well start building more engineers. I'm irritated I missed a chance to capture that again, because I didn't realize it hadn't automatically updated the primary, but whatever. Oh, or am I gonna be able to capture it? I stand corrected. Beautiful. Whoa, that is a lot of enemy units. Okay. Slow things down again. Let's go deal with that. He is building like crazy here. We really need to put a stop to that. I want a guy to deal with that. Actually, what are you guys doing? How did he get by you?
Unit ready. Not building.
Good, okay. Now, we want to secure this area.
Building.
Oh, they got a stealth tank. I'd say they paid for themselves overall. So many things to manage at once. How's my base doing? Fine. Still plenty of Tiberium left here. That's great.
Building.
We need to start securing this area.
Building. Unit ready.
Whoa, that is a lot of... Okay, don't kill the engineer, please.
Building.
Nope, can't build a grenadier out of this. Yeah, minigunners, that'll be fine.
Construction complete. Building. Building captured.
Alright, let's build ourselves a flame tank.
Building.
Should be able to get a fair amount of money capturing their silos.
Building. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Now an advanced guard tower. I think we can speed things up again. The situation seems fairly manageable right now.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, capture this one.
Building.
You start destroying their power. Now that's going to irritate them and they're going to attack us pretty hard. We'll just destroy everything they send and it'll cost them more money. We're also going to capture one of their advanced power plants for ourselves. Basically a $100 discount compared to building the equivalent power our own selves. Okay. Alright, this Tiberium field is gone. So everybody go harvest over there.
Not building captured.
There you go. See, you had nothing anyway. Everyone go harvest over there. Now this will eventually regenerate. But I'm going to go ahead and sell these refineries for now. Why? Because I'm walling off this base. Oh, hey there. Didn't even see you. Trying to slack off?
Building.
Alright, we have quite a bit of money now. So let's...
Building. Construction.
Well, hang on.
On
Flame tanks for now, and then I'm going to resume building mammoths.
building.
And as long as I'm walling it off, I'm not going to need the medium tank guard anymore.
Building. Construction complete.
Oh, I heard
Construction
attacking.
complete.
Where? Not sure.
Cannot deploy here.
Oh, it's this stupid turret. Where do you think you're going?
Complete.
There are no... What are you doing? There is no point in even destroying that turret. It just gets rebuilt infinitely.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Guys, what are you doing?
Construction complete.
Good grief.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. Building.
I don't even... What is this idiot doing? I know the pathing in this game is bad, but what the actual hell?
Construction.
You know what? Just die. I don't care. I don't need this many harvesters right now anyway.
Building. Construction
Useless
complete.
sod.
Building. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oops. There we go.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, got it. Right away, sir.
There. Walled off. I don't think they can get through, but I'm going to build one more there just to be sure.
Construction complete.
Okay, our base is safe. Now all attacks should focus on our new forward command post, our new forward operating base, or whatever. I'm going to build another weapon factory here. Okay, they're nuking us. And, alright, well, looks like I wanted a new weapon factory anyway. Glad they didn't nuke the con yard. Rebuilding the MCV would have been annoying. 5,000 credits is not cheap. Okay, we have this under control. It's going pretty well. This new thing of Tiberium isn't going to really last us very long, though. We'll get a few more mammoths out of it, but that's about it. We need to start scouting as well. See what lies in wait. If they want to keep rebuilding this stuff, I'm more than happy to keep destroying it. That's funds down the drain for them. We're going to need to find more Tiberium, though. This is what I mean about how, even though there's quite a few resources on these final GDI maps, but it's not adequate. It's just not as much as you need. And then I'm going to rebuild the repair facility in the forward command post, and I obviously won't be needing the old
Yes,
one.
sir. You got it. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Hello. That looks pretty ripe for the taking.
Unit ready.
And an
Our
APC.
base is under attack.
Alright, well, I can just move my mammoth tanks. They're a semi-mobile defense force.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Wow, he is determined to kill that poor flame tank.
Vehicle reporting.
Let's destroy him.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Where the... Oh my god. Where the heck is the barracks? My build order is all messed up. There it is.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Okay, pretty much everybody needs repairs.
Construction complete.
Looks like all paths lead to here, so that's going to be their next base we have to conquer.
Primary building selected.
We will command our forces to conquer the base.
Vehicle reporting.
Hmm. Even though they're basically all half dead, which is better than all the way dead, yay, mammoth regeneration. Honestly, when you buy mammoths, sure, they have a lot of hit points, they have good firepower, but for my money, what you're paying for is the regen. The value of the regen cannot be overstated. It really keeps them going. I feel like this is guarded by an obelisk, which is why I'm preparing my ion cannon.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit reporting.
Come on, guys.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Am I remembering wrong?
Select target.
Oh, they have no power.
Yes, sir.
That's beautiful. Let's make sure it stays that way. Okay, this is going to be our newest forward operating post.
Yes, acknowledged. Reporting.
Give me your money.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Not building captured.
Beautiful.
yes, sir. Yes, acknowledged.
Okay, defending this is going to be not an easy thing to do.
Building.
Unit reporting. Moving.
If I have them facing away from the oncoming infantry, they will more reliably use their rockets at...
Unit moving out.
Okay,
Lost.
Yes,
well,
sir.
so much for the APC.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Well, this is going to be a hard take.
Cannot deploy here.
Damn it.
Cannot deploy
Okay,
here.
slow things down. No, I don't want to abort the mission. Criminy. Slow things down to a more manageable speed.
Yes, sir.
May I please... Okay.
Awaiting
Have to
order.
deal with these jerks.
Primary building selected.
Everything okay back here? I don't really need to check on this base anymore now that it's walled off. There we go.
Acknowledged.
Building.
We have a lot of money. Might as well get another mammoth tank.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, rebuild that all you want, guys. I'm totally okay. Okay, I need defenses here. This place is going to come under constant, massive infantry attack. That is clear.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Good lord.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes. Unit. Yes, sir. Yes.
Construction complete. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, yes, sir.
Construction complete.
I don't think I want to build an engineer yet. I don't think he'd survive all this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Okay, can we speed things up again? And an advanced guard tower as well. Oh man, we're going to make the enemy spend so much money rebuilding this over and over. It's glorious.
Building. Unit ready.
If we can hold this position and repeatedly killed a did I not get any money for that? And repeatedly killed the massive swarms of infantry the enemy is sending at us ad infinitum. Then that is really going to work to our advantage. Okay, that guy we cannot deal with. He's in the guard tower. You got it. You got the guard tower. Kill him, please. The enemy is cheesed off at us.
Lost. Construction complete.
Pull back into range of the guard tower.
Building.
Man, I swear, mammoths really are incompetent at dealing with infantry. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. It looks like they're really low on money. Look, the silo's basically empty.
Not building.
Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, how do they keep producing these endless waves of infantry then?
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
So how's everything going? We have no more Tiberium to harvest, so that's a downside. Well, a little bit's regrowing here. Not a whole lot yet. I think this position is stabilizing, kind of. I don't want to lose any mammoths. I'm hoping the regeneration keeps them in the fight, but if the enemy's damage output exceeds their regen... So they seem to be low power. I think I can just waltz in range of that obelisk and be fine. Let's test that theory.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. You got it. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Don't know where those guys think they're going. They can't get at the base. Yep, he's perfectly fine. The enemy buildings are just a little out of range of my AGT.
Lost.
You know, if I were to build one a little more south, sure, it'll cost me another 1,000, but the sheer damage I'll be able to do with it.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Anything that goes up here should just die against... Okay? Like I was saying, I don't know what that was, but it died. Anything that goes up here should die against 2 guard towers, an AGT, 2 mammoth tanks, multiple flame tanks.
Construction complete.
But yeah, once again we've run out of money. Always happens in this mission. Not to sound like a broken record, but this really feels like a design flaw.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's bring down some reinforcements.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Don't let the enemy get it.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
So the enemy's probably out of Tiberium as well then.
Construction complete.
Man, walling off my base, putting defenses right next to the enemy base. I'm pulling out all the dirty tricks in this mission. Are we gonna lose that guard tower? I think we are.
Yes, roger. Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
Don't know how the enemy is managing such powerful attacks when they seem like they're out of money.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
You know what to do.
Unit
No,
lost.
roger.
Ha! Look at him run. Chase him down, man.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
That must have been a stealth tank.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out.
You know mammoths are unmaneuverable when they have trouble chasing down a harvester.
Select target. Ion.
That was a lot of infantry to kill. That was so worth it. That might have been more money than an obelisk, too. Oh, that was glorious. That giant explosion of flame. I'm feeling very sadistic. The computer has irritated me a great deal. You, go flame the comm center to death. We haven't run them out of money yet. Is that a replacement harvester they just ordered? Absolutely ridiculous how much money they somehow have. Guys, he's a rocket soldier. There you go.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Sir.
Well, it's not like we're getting any more money, so I think it's time for a big assault. One more engineer, perhaps,
Building.
to aid in this endeavor.
Unit ready.
We don't need to worry about the obelisks. They are low power.
Moving out.
Oh yeah, let's cheese them off by killing their harvester, lure out some more infantry. In fact, then we'll pull back to
Our base is under attack.
the infantry grinder here.
Unit report. Knowledge. Knowledge. Moving out. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go on, follow us. Aren't you angry? We killed your harvester. Well, pulling them back to the grinder isn't working so well, but they're all dying anyway, so whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the enemy's construction yard is over here. How about I take it and sell it? Or just take it so that the enemy can't rebuild it. Because as we discussed, they can rebuild construction yards without building MCVs. Even though that's stupid. It makes no sense. But yeah, let's get that first and then knock out their main base.
Yes, sir. Yes, moving out.
Maybe guarded by a turret, which is why I'm not just sending the engineer in.
Yes, sir.
Interesting how the enemy's power situation in this mission is not very favorable to them. The fact that
Yes, moving out.
they don't have enough power in their main base to
Yes, sir.
power the base's own defenses. Uh-oh, they sold the obelisk. That could put them back into power.
Affirmative.
Alright, well anyway, it wasn't guarded by a turret after all, just an obelisk, which wasn't powered. But like I said, they may have power now. Now that they sold it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just guys attacking my harvester? I don't really care, but... yeah, he'll probably die to the turrets. Actually,
Captured.
okay, good. Oh, we can just destroy that one. You three.
Yes, sir.
That's your job.
Moving out.
Then they'll definitely be back in low power.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's get that turret. He's probably going to die to these two turrets, but whatever. Oh, they sold their turret immediately.
Yes, sir.
So it confirms that they're super low on money when they're selling buildings.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Alright, let's speed things up a little. Man, mammoths are slow. It's unbelievable. So this mission is going slow. We're 45 minutes in, but it's also going smoothly.
Moving out. Affirmative.
So not fast, but it actually is pretty clean
Yes,
Our
sir.
base
by
is
the
under
standards
attack.
of final GDI mission variants.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, back. Whoa, no, I don't want to abort. Good lord. I swear, those buttons are like 2 pixels away with my screen resolution. 2 pixels away from each other.
Yes,
Ion
sir.
cannon ready.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Oh, I saw you, stealth tank.
Yes, sir.
Sure, 900 credits down the drain.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, temporarily speed it back up while ridiculously slow mammoths regroup.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Unit moving out. Unit
Alright,
moving out.
let's go. Time to end this. Where's my engineer? He must... Oh, right, I captured the construction yard with him. Derp. I want another one.
Building.
Capture enemy structures in here.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
It is a concern that they eventually sell enough stuff to get their power back. Do not destroy the obelisks, guys.
Reporting.
That will be very counterproductive. Do not!
Yes. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
they're still low power.
No. Yes. You move. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Alright, even now this base isn't going to be an easy take because of the sheer number of infantry.
Moving out.
And they get the full value of buildings when they sell them, I'm pretty sure, which means they get to buy a bunch of stuff when they sell their buildings.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
power plant is next target.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Honestly, I should capture this. Put a stop to the infantry. And there's your other construction yard. That'll be the next target. Okay, I believe the base is ours.
Building.
There's a little more resistance left, but it'll fall soon enough. More silos, but they're clearly broke, so no point in capturing those. A flame tank. Not the best choice against a horde of mammoths, but then again, nothing is really.
Unit lost. Unit
I'll take that, if you don't mind. I'll take it even if you do mind. Actually, I'll leave that as a power drain. That one too. So, the Temple of Nod should be right across this bridge. Wonder if they have
building.
anything over here. They should still be low power, I think. Maybe not. We'll know if we start getting wrecked by an obelisk.
Vehicle reporting.
I'm not hearing any hums, so I think we're safe.
Yes, sir.
There's a bio-research lab, or we can safely assume Kane is doing more Tiberium research. Also, we do not need this many construction yards. Let's sell these.
New construction options.
And begin building a cleanup force, which in this case is going to be orcas.
Yep.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
It is absolutely mop-up territory now.
Yes, yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's a turret.
Nuclear warhead approaching.
Okay, did you guys... They must have attacked the Temple of Nod.
Lost.
Okay, I figured that's what they would target.
Reporting. Moving out.
Building.
Yes, yes,
I am saving that. There is a reason I'm saving that. I'm sure everybody watching knows what it is.
Construction complete. Building.
yes, sir.
Construction complete. Not deploying.
So I might actually end up clearing this mission a little faster than usual after all.
Affirmative.
Oh, hey there.
Reporting. Moving out. Yes, yes, sir.
Oh,
Our base is under attack.
jeez, I forgot all about that. Good lord. Forgot they're self-powered, and that it existed. Airstrike ready. That's what I like to hear. Go, orcas. Colonel Morelli, I'm sure that you have a lot of revenge you want to take on the Noddies. Here is your chance. Enjoy yourself.
Reporting. You got it. Affirmative.
No survivors. No prisoners. No mercy.
Reporting. Affirmative.
No mercy for any naughties.
Select target.
Chase him down, men.
Moving out. You got it.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Reporting. You got it. Yes, you
Cut him off.
right away, sir.
Cut him off at the pass.
Moving out. Right away, sir. Right away, affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative.
He tried to run, but it was futile.
Waiting gun. Right away, sir.
There's... Oh,
Yes.
okay, that is an irritant. We can't even use Dorcas because we'll get shot down by this. That's so annoying.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes. Waiting. Acknowledge.
This is with the game at maximum speed. Man mammoths are
Yes,
slow.
sir. Unit report. Yes. Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Airstrike
Yes.
ready.
This is some satisfying mop-up, I have to say. Alright. I'm gonna make a save just in case I somehow mess this up. We saw that in the ending cutscene when we cleared the first variant of this mission, it showed an orca firing a missile through one of the stained glass windows of the Nod temple, which was pretty cool.
Unit reporting.
Let's make our gameplay a little more authentic to the cutscene, shall we? Also, let's make sure there's not an enemy
Reporting. Right away.
hiding in that southwest corner of the map to ruin the drama.
Moving out. Moving out. Right away, sir. You got it. Moving out.
Alright, I think the map is clear of
Waiting
naughties,
for knowledge. Moving out.
except for Kane's temple. And now, Kane, you will know fear.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Colonel Morelli, launch your strike. They won't be able to finish it, but we don't even want them
Select
to.
target. Ion cannon charging.
Okay, I screwed it up. Reload.
Moving out.
The orcas couldn't even get close. Alright, Mammoths, it's your job after
Ready
all.
and waiting. Reporting. Roger.
Oh, orcas. Expensive toys, feels like sometimes. Nice pathing, guys. Everybody. Brilliant pathing. You're kind of ruining the drama I've been trying to set up here, just so you know. Well, this is Clown World stuff.
Got it.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fly back, fly back.
Yes, sir.
You guys stop firing.
Yes, moving out.
Now.
Select target.
Be gone, Kane.
Ion cannon mission accomplished.
We've taken serious. The temple's been blown all to hell. We need to get out of here before.
Sir, topside has suffered significant damage. Structural integrity has been compromised. I estimate GDI will have access to this command center in approximately 20 minutes.
That is a much more fitting and awesome end for Kane. Very dramatic, getting engulfed by the ion cannon while he raises his arms. The drama of it may be slightly reduced by the fact that Joe Kukin oddly did not raise his arms symmetrically, but hey, not a big deal. We'll let that one go. That's such a cool ending. Alright, and now onward to our friendly cleavage-showing newscaster lady. We're going to see that her dialogue changes to accommodate our new actions.
United Nations spokesmen have confirmed that massive destruction to the alleged Sarajevo headquarters of the world terrorist organization known as the Brotherhood of Nod was the direct result of an orbiting satellite weapon described by officials as an ion cannon. Destruction of the site ended a 3-day siege, which saw GDI and Nod forces engaged in mortal combat. Eyewitnesses and survivors report that the skirmish may have continued for weeks had it not been for the awesome offensive power of the satellite-based air-to-land cannon. Quoting from a prepared statement issued earlier today, UN Secretary of Defense Dr. Charles Olivetti confirmed that heavy casualties were sustained by Nod forces. However, the use of the Star Wars technology cut GDI and civilian losses to, quote, technically acceptable levels, unquote. Contradicting earlier UN Security Council denials, Dr. Olivetti confirmed that the ion cannon has, in fact, been under development for several years. Discovery and destruction of the Nod Command Center ends more than 3 years of continued escalating violence sparked by that organization's international terrorist activities. Spokesman for the Nod Consortium, radical.
Okay, so that's it. The true ending of the original Command & Conquer campaign. I actually did finish that variant of the final mission a little faster on that re-recording, and definitely a lot smoother. So, yeah, it's annoying having to re-record this incredibly long mission, but hey, it worked out pretty well. That's what counts. So, that is it for the Command & Conquer original campaign, but we are not done yet, not by a long shot, because there is still a whole lot of stuff left to do here in the list of new missions, starting with the console exclusives. That's what we're going to be picking up with starting in the next episode. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.